Hello, my friends.
Hey, guys.
So we are heading up to Ichetucknee Springs Campground this weekend.
Yeah, it's kind of a couple hours northwest of...
Yeah, it's, yeah. It's 2 hours north of us, about 3 hours north of Tampa.
There you go.
But we are stuck at the Circle K because we were getting gas and Joel's Ram truck decided it wanted to update software.
Yeah, perfect timing. and it literally said you shouldn't drive your vehicle, put your parking brake on. So we wait.
We thought we'd say hi to everybody here first. But we're just doing a weekend up at the campground. It is like a few miles from Ichetucknee Springs State Park.
Yep. And it's a private campground.
It is. We've never been. We've been trying to go up there. We've just never made it.
Yeah, so we're gonna go up there, hang out for a couple days, and go tubing, and they have a petting zoo.
Oh, but yeah, kind of.
Right.
But it is like hotter than the sun out here.
It's hot. So yeah, so Lola's air conditioner is gonna get a workout.
Yes. But we got a couple hours drive ahead of us, and I think it looks like the software has been updated, so it is time to get on the road.
Yes, but there's a screen that I've never seen before, so I don't know what to do.
We'll see you guys up there. Okay, we are all backed in, and Joel's putting on the, what do we call them, brakes? Emergency brakes. And we're all level. So now we're gonna unhook, unconnect, disconnect, whatever you call it.
Setup.
And but look at this site. This is site number 9. We don't get to pick sites. They issue the site to us based on, I guess, who's here and the type of equipment we have. But this is a nice big site. Okay, one of the big things we love about the Ember is it's so easy to set up. Once we get it backed in, it's just taking out, you know, obviously you got to connect the electric and the water and such, but then it's just bringing some stuff out here and makes it so easy. Of course, we brought our fans because it is Florida in the summer, and I just got this new fan. It's by Ogre, and it's really nice because it's portable. It's battery powered, so if I didn't have electric here, and it also does rotate, so I'm gonna turn that on when we're sitting down because it'll blow right into my face, which is right where I want it. But in the meantime, we are cooking dinner, and Joel's making us chicken cheesesteak and tots.
Tater tots.
We've never done, well, crowns, I guess.
Crown, yeah.
We've never done crowns on the Blackstone. Did you put oil under it?
I did, a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe I'll put a little more.
We have no idea. We've never done that before, but we are hungry. It's almost 7 o'clock. We didn't get here till a little later today, but thanks, Joel, for cooking.
You're welcome, Amy.
Well, apparently you can do crowns on the griddle.
Look at that. They look fantastic.
They really do. And we've got our cheesesteak over there, so now we're gonna try to stick it in this bun, but I don't know, I think I might need to put the camera down. Okay, and look how easy this Blackstone is. I promise that we are not sponsored by Blackstone.
No, but my goodness.
But this thing just cleans up.
That's it. A little bit of water and a paper towel.
That's perfect. It's great. I love it.
Amazing.
Look how good that turned out. I am so impressed with your cooking, Joel.
My culinary skills.
And we got my fan here blowing on me.
Turn it around so I can get some.
Oh, no, I'm not sharing. Okay, maybe. I guess you cooked. I can share.
Thank you.
He's waiting for it. Is that your hair flipping through the wind?
Uh-huh.
Okay, my turn. You don't see me.
You're lucky you don't see her.
Okay, we're gonna go for a little walk, but I wanted to explain something here with this campground. If there is a letter, it is a tent site. If it is a number, it is a RV site. So yeah, so that was F. So we're gonna go take a little walk around the campground and see what this is all about. That site over there is a tent site that has no power, and so it's just a primitive site. It's huge.
Say M for mega.
Site M for mega. So like here's another site. These are tent sites, but that's a nice little area for a tent. I wouldn't want to do it at this time of year, but this area back here doesn't allow any RVs. And when we, ooh, I hear thunder, it's my rain. So I think once we head back to the camper, I don't think we're going back out. So, so we'll show you some of the other sites, maybe that have more of the RV sites tomorrow when we go check in.
There you go.
Yeah. Plus I saw some goats and stuff, so
Did you?
when we were coming in, so we need
some
to.
weird birds. I thought they were ducks, but they weren't.
They weren't.
No.
So we'll have to go and check that out tomorrow too. And back to the Ember.
Home sweet home.
It is hot out here. Very, very humid.
I'll give you that.
Yes. Okay, so we have rain. I don't know if you can hear it on the roof.
A little bit.
A little bit. So it was raining outside, but this is why we love having the Ember camper in the summertime, because you're likely in Florida to have rain at least once a day later in the evening.
Yes.
So we're gonna hang out here for a little bit and then call it a night.
Hey, good morning everybody. So believe it or not, we're starting out the day by eating.
I think I'm still full from last night.
That's what camping's for, is eating. So we're making kind of a meat lover's burrito with some leftover crowns from last night and some cheese. So it's gonna be delicious. Oh, hot sauce too.
Hot sauce. Can't forget the hot sauce.
Yep. However, we did mean to save some peppers and onions from dinner last night to put in here. Forgot.
Oops, we ate them all.
They were delicious.
Can't forget the cheese.
Cheese, please. All right, I did the griddle job. Now Amy does the rolling job. She is the master burrito roller. She applied at Moe's, but she said they said she was overqualified.
We just left the campground and we are going tubing. We're going tubing down the Ichetucknee River.
Yep.
And just as a point of reference, the place we're staying is Ichetucknee Springs Campground, but it is not associated with the actual state park. So the north entrance for the state park is like a mile away, and the south entrance is about 12 miles away, or 12 minutes, I don't know, something like that. Just down the road. And so that's where we're going to catch the tubing. And we're renting the tubes from them, and it's the whole thing. We just pay like, and they give us the tube. We just show up.
It's great.
I love it that way.
However, Amy did look at the radar, and there's a chance we might get wet.
There's a little bit of rain. So
it's all right. It'll be cool.
Well, it's hot out anyway, so it'll cool us off.
Perfect.
Okay, just to let everybody know, you're supposed to be here like a half an hour early, and we're like 35 minutes, but there is a line of people to get into this state park. So make sure you get there early.
It's the place to be, apparently.
I guess so. Good thing we have reservations. All right, we are here, and it took us like 35 minutes to get through that line, and now there's a line up here, so it's
from one line to another.
I know, there's a lot of people. Last time we were here, it was during the week. So.
Right, there was like 6 people here.
you. Okay, so apparently you can bring your own tubes, but it was just easier just to rent them. And so we got a double with a mesh bottom so our butts don't fall in. They do have mesh. And it's like a 5-minute walk. Once we picked up our tubes, they checked our bags, and then we have a 5-minute walk down to the river. And it is raining a little bit. So I think last time we were here it was raining too.
It did.
But it should still be a beautiful day on the water, because every day on the water is a beautiful day. It's a glorious day.
Quite glorious. Yeah.
I think the water's going to be a little chilly. At least it's not raining too bad. It's just kind of a nice drizzle and
No sun?
keeps the sun off of us. I like it. All right.
Is it cold?
It is cold. And
All right, my turn?
it may have a mesh bottom, but your butt still gets cold.
All right. See ya. Cold.
Just a little chilly. All right, are we stuck on the bottom, or are we moving?
No, we're moving.
Okay.
Oh, where's the sun?
Okay.
Here you go.
We are on the water. And what's nice is we just sit here and the current just takes us.
Zero effort.
Zero effort. This is very nice. Hopefully we don't get stuck in here. Push off. Go from one side of the river to the other side of the river. And all that did was turn us around. It's like a ride here too. We've gone twice around. Ooh, I'm getting dizzy.
Stop us. Stop us.
This river is beautiful though. Look at all these big cypress trees. And we don't think there's any boat traffic allowed on the river, which is why we're just seeing tubes and kayaks and paddle boards and...
I do love those big cypress though.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
They're much older than I am.
Okay, we're coming to the end, and we were on the water for about 50 minutes. 50 minutes.
Short and sweet.
It's short. I think they had... we went in a different location than normal because of the storms last year, the hurricanes. So we're gonna come in backwards apparently. Paddle, Joel, paddle.
Paddling.
Can you see the bottom? Ooh, ooh. Thank you.
The current is taking us away.
What? Yeah. Well, there is a
corral.
Like, a corral, yeah. So we wouldn't have gone very far. But time to get off, I guess. It was hidden.
The backrest.
And we're in another line. This is the line to the tram to bring us back to the parking lot. And they load up our tubes and we hop on the tram. Okay, well apparently we can go again. So we didn't leave the tube. We're gonna carry the tube back down and do this whole thing again. It's kind of like Groundhog Day. Just keeps happening over and over again.
But the sun's coming out.
It is. Okay, ready for number 2. The sun is out this time. Take us off the tree. All right, Joel's going in.
It looks so refreshing. The sun is out. It's warm but cold, so.
Almost brought me in with him.
Whew. Oh, it feels great.
Refreshing.
Oh my gosh, so good.
I bet it feels good.
It feels great.
Oh, jeez. All right, trying to get back in. That's good.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
Good job.
All right, feeling a little warm. Time to cool off.
Going back in. Whoop. This time off the front so I don't flip over.
I sunk.
You did? It was deeper than you thought? All right, let's see how graceful he can be from deep water.
It's really deep.
It is deep. Oh, good job.
Have you seen those videos of the seals going up onto the beach?
Is that what you felt like?
It's this guy.
Okay, we're at the end again. I guess we're not going again though, right?
Two's enough.
Two's enough. All right, you can't see Joel, but
I'm sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. He's over there somewhere. Thank you for carrying it.
I'm gonna drive.
Okay, this time we're returning it. Not going again. Well, that was a lot of fun.
It was a good time.
So there's actually places here that you can like grill and bring
Picnic
your
tables
lunch and yeah, picnic
You
tables.
could literally spend the entire day here, like tubing and then eating and then tubing and then eating.
Yeah, and
So-
grill and yeah, it's
Yeah.
a good day. So we're gonna head back to the campground
And we're gonna eat.
and we're gonna eat and then we might lay in the hammock and take a little nap.
So,
Okay, even though we brought the hammocks, the stands, we're still gonna just connect these hammocks right to the tree.
old school.
Old school. There's perfect trees here on this site for 2 hammocks. And just, oh my gosh, can you just hear those bugs? It's so relaxing. It's humid out here, but you know.
Right now. Oh,
Oh yeah,
first try.
perfect.
Well, wouldn't you know it, that Amy is the first in the hammock. And hanging in the hammock, she got her Oh Jerry fan, chilling like a villain.
I am perfectly comfortable.
Right.
I may have to fall asleep.
Oh my goodness. It is nap time. It's like mid-afternoon, halfway between lunch and dinner, so hammocks and naps are calling.
Thank you for setting it up for me.
You're-
And I'm sorry I'm the first one in.
You're welcome.
All right, after a marathon nap,
Oh my gosh.
we decided we're gonna come down and look at all the animals that they have down here.
Yes.
Online it says they have donkeys and pigs and cats. And
And we witnessed some of them just like being here.
Yeah.
Right, going to the office this morning, so.
so we're gonna go take a look and see what we see.
I don't think it's a petting zoo, but I'm still gonna pet.
Don't let them bite you. Christie's Critters. We've got some kind of cow. We've got some donkeys.
That cow looks exactly like Elsie. From T.G. Lee?
Some TG.
Right. It's Elsie.
All right, these are these birds we saw earlier. What are they?
If you guys know, drop it down in the comments.
I want to know what kind of birds those are.
Donkey coming. I don't know. Hopefully he's nice.
I don't know.
Hi, Bubba. What's up?
All right, we've got chickens in there, and back in that little shed is a big old pig.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, these pigs are snoring.
Sounds like
Hero.
someone I know. I say a dog's life, but I'm thinking maybe a pig's life.
Yeah, I know. Alright, now heading over to the, I guess, clubhouse, game room.
Clubhouse?
Clubhouse.
It's like a resort.
It is. So this building has the office and a little camp store, and then there is, oh look, there's a kitty over here. So we've seen, earlier we saw a bunch of kitties, and hello kitty, and a couple dogs. And this is what I wanted to look at too. Tiwahe means family. Tiwahe. 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 Alright, let's go see what's in there. Got some bathrooms.
I need quarters.
Only if he had quarters, he'd really be playing.
Okay, so at some point, we're going to be traveling for like hopefully 6 months out of the year in Lola. And we want to be able to cook inside. So tonight we are trying a one-pot meal.
We are, and it's not a traditional camping meal.
No.
And look at all these ingredients.
Oh my gosh.
There is way too
We
much
bought
stuff here.
Lots of stuff with us. We got heavy cream and peas and carrots.
We are making a creamy chicken pot pie pasta.
In one pot. Well, maybe two pots. Plus we got a colander in the sink so we can, you know, strain the pasta.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so we're cooking the side tonight.
So, yeah, we'll see
Well-
how this goes. But we can't eat traditional camping meals for 6 months in a row.
Nope,
So,
nope. Can't have cheesesteaks every night.
no.
All right, it's taking like 20 minutes to boil water and make pasta, but we're doing it.
Ooh, I can't see.
We watched that water and watched that water and watched that water.
I can't see. My glasses are all foggy.
All right, step number 2 is I don't know what. Amy doing something. All right, so this is the concoction before we put the pasta in. It looks pretty darn good.
It does.
And it smells good.
It's a chicken pot pie.
And I don't care.
All right, it's all finished and it looks good. Obviously it made a lot, so we're bringing some home. But the idea is to make 4 meals, you know, two meals, 2 people each, and it looks good. And I just have to say, look at these little like plate holders. That won't burn your fingers now when you're holding your bowl. And we bought those from somebody who made them at the Runaway Camper Rally. So this is the first time we've used them.
I like it.
And now I can put this on my lap and it won't get hot. All right, good morning. It's Sunday morning
It is Sunday morning.
and it is time to pack up and go home.
Yep, we're kind of like halfway packed up.
Yeah,
And
kind of procrastinating and turn the AC off, but
a little bit, yeah. Yeah, but we just had a little bit of an incident. So I was coming out of the camper and there was a guy standing there and says, hey, can you give me a jump start? I'm like, oh, sure, no problem. And so I was backing my vehicle up to make sure I didn't hit the camper and I didn't see the tree on the other side. because the mirrors are all, you know, different for towing.
And all of a sudden it's a big crunch.
I was going back and it stopped really quick. So my bumper's got a little dent. And
Oh, that little dent.
little dent. So
Enough where it has to go to the
yes.
body shop.
So anyway, but we got his car jump started, so he's good to go.
Could be worse, you know,
Could be
can't
worse.
complain.
Nope.
So, but we had a great weekend.
Yeah.
Weather was a little warm, but
That's
You
why
know
you
what?
go into
That's-
Cold Spring.
exactly. And that's why, you know, if you camp in the summer in Florida, that's what you're going to get. But,
Exactly.
but the tubing was amazing, and we went twice. You can go as much as you want.
Yeah.
You do have to have a reservation. At least we had one.
We did.
But you can go all day. Just keep your tube, and you just keep rotating around.
Right, it was great. Good times.
So if you enjoyed this video and this adventure, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Bloop bloop.
And we'll catch you guys on our next adventure.
See you guys.
Have a glorious day.